So we're in the brand new Jeep Sahara Wrangler, and this one has the 2.0 liter brand new 4-cylinder turbo engine that Jeep just put out. It's got 275 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. We've already been in a Wrangler JL model. We took them off-road. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you watch it. It's long, but it's got every pretty much Wrangler model in an off-road situation. And those mostly had the 3.6 liter V6 engine, which makes about 285 horsepower. So it's a little bit down on power on that. But you're supposed to get 24 miles a gallon in this on the highway, 25 miles per gallon on the highway in the two-door. So you're sacrificing a little bit of power, but not a lot for gains in the mileage. So we're in Chicago. The roads here are pretty terrible. So you almost feel like you're going off-road. But let's get us some road here. So in the automatic, it actually does kick down a little slow. Here's from a dead stop. So boost builds. You can hear out of the tailpipe. There's a turbo suck coming out of the tailpipe, and you can definitely hear it. But it gets up and goes. That's not too bad. It's certainly a lot faster than that RAV4 we just reviewed. And if you haven't seen that video, watch it. It's good. That was in the snow. But this definitely gets up and goes. And I've got it in 4-wheel high right now. So I wonder if in 2 it'll spin the tires. There we go. That's too high. Put it in neutral to shift, by the way, into different 4-wheel drive configurations. That was in 4-wheel high auto. Oh yeah. You can get the back end loose. So there's a bit of turbo lag off the line. There definitely is turbo lag because there's no immediate torque into the rear, so it didn't spin the tires right away. But as it picked up steam in the turbo and the turbo boost started filling, we're just gonna turn around real quick here. Then that's when the tires started getting a little bit loose. I do have to say, I'm pretty impressed with how much the wheel in this thing turns. I mean, the turning radius isn't bad for an SUV. Yeah. So you get a growl coming from the front, and then you get the sucking sound out the back from the turbo. So if you're not familiar with turbo engines and how they really, work, they're using exhaust gases to feed more air into the motor, and the way you can hear that is either there's a turbo whine, but mostly it's the sucking sound coming out of the exhaust as those gases are rerouted. And you definitely know you're in a turbo car in this. And you can tell also that I think the pipe must be on the right side because all that noise is coming from the passenger rear of the car. So when this light changes, let's see if we can build a little bit of boost here. All right, I can feel a little slippage. And the boost build's pretty good. Yeah, not bad. One more time. Yeah. So as it gets to about 3,500 RPM is when the boost kicks in, and then you get a little bit of wheel spin, but it just stays right where it is. It just spins a little bit. You're not feeling anything squirming around back there. But yeah, a pretty good motor for your Jeep if you prefer the extra mileage and or you want something to play around with. I'm assuming that being a turbo motor, this thing could probably be tuned pretty good. So coming out of the factory, it's just going to have a standard sort of longevity tune, as most manufacturers want their cars to last, so they don't have to continue to pay warranty claims. But I anticipate that the aftermarket is going to have something to do with this motor and could probably add a lot more power to it. So for Sons of Speed, this has been Brendan testing out the new 2-liter Wrangler Sahara with the turbo model motor, and we'll definitely catch you next time on our channel. Make sure you subscribe, mash the notification bell, and leave us a comment below. Let us know what you think. Is this going to be a motor that you're considering if you're looking at buying a brand new JL Wrangler? Would you go for the 2-liter turbo? What do you think? Talk to you next time.